Bye-bye.
Okay, Evangelos, I see you in the house. I'm going to make you the presenter so that we could hear your voice. And if you have anything you want to show us, there's a screen share option. Welcome to F.A.C.E. You're now the presenter. So we had some time issues, I believe, some confusion about the time. Maybe it's because the Europeans have already changed times. There's Evangelos' charts, waiting to hear your voice.
Hello, Mr. Dale. How are you today?
Oh, great, buddy. Well, we see show business. You never know, but great to meet you.
Wait a second. He's Greek, right?
Yeah, I'm Greek. Yeah, and I see you have a Greek accent as well. How are you today, my friend?
I'm good. Are you Greek or Cypriot?
You guys know each other?
Greek.
No,
yeah.
I just saw the name. Evangelos. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to say the last name, but I just saw the name. Yeah.
Margetis, no problem. I can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys could get together for a beer or something. So besides being Greek, what I couldn't find much about you. You don't have. Doesn't look like you have an axe to grind, or you have a service, or you
No.
people.
So I will tell you guys about me. So I actually moved in London like 1 year ago.
Okay.
My studies were about automotive engineering, but my hobby since the last 6 years is about stocks. I like to trade. I like to learn everything about forecasting. I'm very interested in the markets actually, because I see actually that everything is happening there. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you had a learning curve the last 6 years. Who influenced your trading? Did you have mentors? Were there books or courses
No,
you took, or you self-taught?
So I actually started by myself. So I was accidentally actually I saw a platform in the internet. So I said, "Oh, what is this? What is this about?" So when I first looked at it at the first place, I saw the trend. So I saw the support and the resistance levels. So I said, like, wait a minute, what's going on in here? So I see there are ups and there are downs. So there must be happening something between those places. So I said, maybe this is the pattern. Maybe this is the way that the markets are actually working. So after that, I started, by time educating myself from videos, from, by actually observing the markets. So yeah, this is how it started.
Okay, so a lot of people hit a lot of speed bumps between knowing things go up and down. There's a lot in between knowing a market can go up and a market could go down. So I'm looking at your setup here. Looks like you trade pretty naked, and you're a believer in rectangles and channel lines. So why don't you tell us what you use and how you use it?
So
and we're looking at
I will tell you how I start any trade of mine. So at the beginning, I draw the resistance and the support levels. So here we see the support level, and here we see the resistance level of the market. So
do you only know whether it's support or resistance after the fact, that it's been rejected at those areas more than once, or just once is good enough for you? Good question.
So can you please repeat?
So in identifying support and resistance, is it more of an after the fact, after you've seen a few rejections or market reactions to an area, or is one good enough for you?
No, this is not good enough. This is just the beginning to see how the market is going, how the market is working actually.
Okay.
So we see this market since 1991 till now has actually reached some high points, some very low points, but now this level and this level show us the place that actually the market has actually reached its lows and its highs. So after that, we begin to see like the trends, the small trends. So this is an upper trend,
a lower trend. Monthly. So start on the larger time frames.
Yeah, this is a very large time, but this is for me to
So
see.
you have a telescope.
market
You have a
is working.
telescope on your trading desk.
The telescope, exactly. So we're going to 45 minutes. Yeah. So what do we see here? So here we see a bullish trend.
Okay.
So here we see a bullish trend and a bearish
Okay.
trend. We see a wedge over here. And so this indicates actually that it's actually not an indicator that it actually is going to happen, but it shows us the movement of the market since February and till now, till late October. Okay. So here we see the support and the resistance level of October. What happened?
Right.
What happened at this month? Yeah.
Well, there are a couple of fake outs, weren't they? It broke out. What did you do? What did you do when it broke out of that red channel, and then it was a false breakout and got back within it? That was a
So
tough
now
trade, wasn't it?
Yeah, now we are at the false breakout. Yeah. So, in my opinion, the way that I see it right now, I believe that the trade is going to fall back to the support levels again. But we need some indications here. So we'll check out first the Bollinger Bands.
Okay.
So let's check it out. What happens?
I know, John.
Okay. So let's take a look. So at the Bollinger Bands, we see that every time that the higher highs are getting actually penetrating the upper Bollinger line, actually the market going down. You can see here, yeah, or you can see from the lows to the tops what happened here.
So you look for like it looks like right now the bands are compressing a little bit. You look for the market to take out the upper and lower band and fade it, go the other way.
Exactly. So I never trade when the market is about in the middle of the mid Bollinger Band.
Okay.
Okay. So I will never take a trade like that, except other indicators were confirming that. But I will take this trade. Well, I will take this trade right here.
And that's a short to you right up here.
I will short it. Yeah, I will short it.
Okay.
As you can see, the trend at the moment is a bullish trend. It's a bullish trend. Yeah. So a bullish trend, you trade it, you actually short it. You never long it.
Okay, so you say the trend is bearish from last May. We're in a downtrend, threatening to break out, but you don't think it will.
Oh, no, I think it can go up again. It can go long again, but we need some time for that. So this time can happen in any moment, as long as the penetration of the upper Bollinger Band is actually continues. So this is why we will place some stops. So we don't want the if we short it, we don't want the market to penetrate this resistance level. This is actually an indication that if it goes upper than this place, we'll actually long it.
Okay, so if you're short here and you would long it, do you reverse out of shorts when instead of just getting flat, you would go from short to long?
I will wait.
Do you reverse out, or do you get flat and then get long?
We will get flat.
Because you're saying you'd be short, right? Correct?
Yeah. Right now, yeah, I will wait actually to be short, to go short. So let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you do anything? Go ahead.
Oh, no, please make your question.
Okay. What I understood you to say is it's a short here. It's outside the Bollinger Band, but you're wrong if it takes out the blue line. Yes. So my question is, if you're short here, you just cover your short above the blue line, or do you go from being short to being net long by reversing out?
So there might be a false breakout. So I will place my stop loss around right here. But
Okay.
if this actually stop loss place were actually penetrated, and so my prediction was not correct, I will actually wait a minute to see what's going to happen in a little time from this, like in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, see what happens. And then if I see that it's a false breakout, then I will wait and sort it again. If I will see that there's a continuation here and a reversal of the market, then I will long it. So this is how I will do it. If I understand your question.
Okay. All right. So I noticed on your longer term chart the downtrend that we're about to come out of to the upside that we've been in for a while. Do you compare different European bourses? For example, the DAX has made successive new highs. The F.A.C.E has many European bourses have made new highs. Looks like the IBEX has been left behind. And
Actually,
is
no.
a relative weak one compared to the others. Is that correct?
Well, the way I see it, it's actually every single stock or index or whatever. I see it actually as by itself. I don't compare it. I never compare.
Okay. Yeah. So each one's an individual animal. Yeah, individual instrument. All right. That's pretty smart. Do you do anything in the currency arena, Evangelos? You pay attention to euro or?
I prefer to do stocks, to be honest. I prefer because I see opportunities there. I see instead of actually hunting a stock, hunting a forex currency or a stock, I prefer to be like an opportunist. So if you see that there's going to happen like a change of the trend, a reversal, something that will actually give you something more, like let's say more than your stop loss, not like 50%, something that will give you 60%, 70%, 100%. This is something. This is actually a trade that I will take.
Okay. All right. So you kind of like when you use the currency for a guidepost, like when the euro is weak, it tells you should be long the DAX, and then you look for individual opportunities in the German market, individual equities. So you use currencies as a guideline for direction, because normally a weak euro is positive German equities, and a strong euro kind of puts a lid on German equities. Am I reading your mentality correctly here? Your psychology?
Yeah, this is how I do it. Yes, this is how I trade. Yeah. Sometimes it actually I'm correct. Sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, that's
I can tell that every time. If you see on my Twitter my posts, some of them are big fails, some of them are big wins. You know, you can tell like mistakes that I have taken, you know, or correct things that I have done. So we are learning. We are going forward.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't follow your feed. I don't follow your feed that closely, but I have noticed on Twitter that when someone makes a call that does not work out, that is wrong, they get amnesia about that trade. So when you post a trade and it doesn't work out, do you post that it was a loss and how much of a loss it was?
Well, actually, I place my losses no more than 2% of my actual investment. So I don't want that.
But you admit, you know, most people on Twitter choke on these words. I don't know, and I was wrong. And when they make a bad call, they forgot they made that call conveniently. Yeah. So when you make a call on Twitter, do you say that was a bad call? I'm wrong. I lost money. Do you?
I was doing it. But at the moment I placed my stop losses and my targets. So if anyone wants, if anyone is interested in to
I see.
actually what happened, can tell if yeah. So
Okay.
let's start from actually the trades that haven't been good to me. So most of the trades that haven't been good were actually emotional trades. So
Right.
we don't need to trade like
FOMO. FOMO, you mean fear of missing out, impulse trades. Are your best trades the trades that you plan the day before you put them on?
Yeah. I have done it.
Do you still fall victim to, you know what, this looks okay, I'll give it a shot?
Actually, no.
Okay,
Because
that's good.
actually, at the moment, since I lost some money, since I saw some fails and some actually target wins that I had, so I compared those two situations and I said, so what are we doing now? Let's see for more indicators.
Right.
So an indicator will be like the lines that I have just shown you, or just to read the candlesticks. Yeah. So just to read the candlesticks. So everything compared together. Another indicator we can take is stochastics. So the stochastics show us at what time actually what is the place that that our trend has reached its points where it's going to be reversal.
Okay.
So now at the moment in this particular trend that we see right now.
So I'm familiar with the stochastics. What does the red bar and the green bar mean on your stochastic? The vertical red and the vertical green bar. What do you use them for?
Those two, you mean, yeah?
Yeah, those two.
So this one indicates that actually the lines here has been crossed, or has yeah. And so this indicates that the market is going to be a reversal. The market is going to reverse.
Okay.
It doesn't really actually mean that every time is going to happen. So the more indicators we have, the more actually we can see in the market, the more we can be sure about it.
Okay.
So,
and are you a believer in shutting out all the noise and just trading what you see, or do you do any intelligence gathering? You know, I have a philosophy: surround yourself with traders better than you. Do you do that?
Absolutely. This is actually
where do you do that?
So you can take part, for example, in social here. I'm looking for at the moment for penny stocks here. So there are people
you do it off of TradingView.
Excuse me?
You use the social aspect of TradingView. These charts are TradingView. So you look for ideas off of the social on TradingView.
Yeah, this doesn't mean actually that those ideas are correct, but there might be a strategy that I don't have in mind. It might be something, you know, we're humans, we make mistakes. Right. Sometimes there might be something that I haven't seen, or something that, you know, could potentially change the market or could potentially change my idea. But believing in your ideas is actually the reason why you take the trades, because if you listen to what other people are saying, you will never make a correct a trade or a correct decision in any aspect. And if you do,
I don't know. I mean, there are people like, for example, the team that I work with here, that you know, I don't like to be on the other side of certain trades. I know what kind of hit rate they have. But I know you came to for an interview. I suggest you join ForexAnalytix for your intelligence gathering.
Thank you very much.
Take a look at all the different research that we have here. I think it'll add value to what you're trying to accomplish. But I would say this: you've been trading for what, 4 or 5 years now?
For 5 years, yeah, not
Okay.
very regularly, but yeah.
Okay. And are you profitable, say the last 12 months?
Yeah, I would say that, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then congratulations. And how long did it take you to become consistent? Did you have this breakthrough recently? Because it would be unrealistic to say that you had it from year one.
Well, actually, I can say that each period of my learning of of the stock markets had its ups and its downs. So when I was very enthusiastic at the beginning, I could actually do like it's actually very big, but I could say that I was doing like 25% per week, 20% per week. Then this very big profitable period had dropped, and so I was doing like -10, -20. I was like, what's going on? So there are periods that I have been good on trading. There are periods that I haven't been. Now the last 2 years, I'm not taking day tradings. I'm not doing day tradings. I prefer to observe the market. I prefer to be more sure on my positions, on my movements, on what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're trading less. Less is more, and more swing trades, position trades than day trades.
Excuse me, can you repeat, please?
Yes, that you're not day trading anymore. You're swing trading, position trading. You're trading less. Less is more.
I'm trading less.
Yeah,
and my trade.
And it's better for you, not as good for your broker, but better for you is what you're saying.
Better for me, definitely. Yeah. So
okay.
I just see that if I take a trade from day 1 to day 2, this trade doesn't have as many indications as I want, except if it's a very profitable trade. So if it's like if you listen to that a company, for example, is going to release a new product. This is a very good fundamental to trade. Or if you actually see a war happening, you know that the petroleum is going up or is going down in particular situations. So those are good trades to take for a very short term without looking at so many indications, because you see that there is a very big, the news about the situation are massive. So the more people will be panicked, the more people will be scared, or the more people will see opportunities.
Okay.
So as long as you can see a short wave, like a wave which will take the market up or down, this is very good for me. This is very good for me. But yeah.
Okay, Evangelos. So the only way that people can follow you is to know your Twitter handle. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
or if they ask,
go ahead.
Yeah, or if they ask me if they want technical analysis on a specific stock or index or whatever, they can ask me. I can give in a few hours, I can give my actually technical analysis on and tell what's happening, what's going to happen. Yeah.
Okay, but they could contact you for that on Twitter, and your Twitter handle is @Vaggmar, which is @VAGGMAR.
Exactly.
Correct.
Correct.
Well, I want to thank you for your time today and sharing what you do, and good luck in the UK and good luck in your trading. I hope you finish the year strong and that pips rain down on you. So very nice to meet you, Evangelos.
Well, very nice to meet you too, Mr. Dale. So I see that on ForexAnalytix you're actually doing great, guys. Congratulations to that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a follower of yours and of your ways. Actually, I can tell you guys, you're very, very competitive in the market. And this is actually amazing that I'm interviewed by you. I'm honored by you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. Well,
thank you very much.
You know what? I have this saying that the greatest traders aren't always the most famous traders. So I like to lift people up that maybe aren't as well known to give them a chance. Because if you can help people in our community, I want them to reach out to you. So I thank you for your time and appreciate the compliments, and good hunting, my trading warrior brother, Evangelos Margetis.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Have a great week. Good luck into all the central banks and the NFP Friday, and keep in touch.
We will keep in touch.
All right, buddy. So that's a wrap for us, everyone in F.A.C.E. See everyone for Turnaround Tuesday. Tomorrow I have Samantha LeDuc with us. So looking forward to, maybe there's going to be some fades on a strong dollar if that sets up tomorrow. And remember, most of all, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. See all my friends, trading warrior brothers and sisters, and the team mañana. Adios.
Adios. Ciao, ciao.
Adios.